Welcome to 3 Cups of Fun. My name is Veronica Bain and I'll be your host. In this episode, we'll show you how to make stuffed portobello mushrooms and fresh fruit tarts. And now I'd like to introduce you to the other 2 Cups of Fun. To my right is my brother and sous chef, Zach Bain. And next to him is my mom, Chef Nancy Bain.
Thank you, Veronica. We're so excited to share these delicious recipes with you. My mom used to make stuffed mushrooms as appetizers whenever we had a party. She used the small mushrooms. So my recipe is inspired by my mom. And we're going to show you how to make these delicious mushrooms right now. So first of all, we need to cut out the stems. Veronica, do you want to help me with that?
Sure.
And we're going to chop off the top of that too. Oh, sorry. Go ahead and cut it out and then we'll chop off the top. You don't want to break the mushrooms, and so you want to very carefully scoop out the stem. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to trim off the end there, and we throw that part away. Okay? So there we go. You want to do that one? So just cut it out very carefully, and then we're going to trim off the top. And watch your fingers, please, Veronica, the way you're doing it.
Got it.
We are very safety conscious about, okay, so we won't use that one, but we are going to use the other one. So
you going to explain what this is?
yes, we're going to, I actually already washed these mushrooms, but we'll demonstrate in a moment how to. Do you want to demonstrate for us, Zach? Yeah, go ahead. So Zach is going to show us how to use the mushroom brush. And basically, you don't wash mushrooms in the traditional sense with water, certainly not with soap. You just brush them, okay? And so, so that gets the dirt off of the mushrooms because they do have a little bit of dirt on them. And we got that brush at the Mushroom Mardi Gras Festival in Morgan Hill, California. So, okay, so now we have our mushroom caps are ready. We're gonna actually saute the stem. Let me just cut out one more. Thank you, Zach. This one is really small, so we won't really use that one. We're just going to cut this out carefully without breaking the mushroom cap. I'll dump that in the little garbage we have there. Okay, there we go. Okay, so Veronica, you're going to show us how to, I'm going to cut off the ends, and then I'll let you peel this. This is a shallot. It's like a small onion, basically. So we're just cutting off the ends, and that makes it easier to peel. So you want to peel that for me, babe? All right, and I'm just going to wipe off our board here. You're doing that. Faster. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's good, babe. So, just got a couple more pieces. Okay, so we're gonna chop up one shallot for our recipe here. And you remember, you want to kind of dig your nails in and chop that. Okay. Okay, so we're going to chop that up, and then we're going to saute that in our little saute pan. So I'm going to get some butter going, melted in our little pan here, which is already preheated, as you can see.
Awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome. So you want to just make sure that butter's nice and melted. And I'm also going to put one kind of a heaping teaspoon. Sorry, we love garlic. You can do a small teaspoon if you're not as much of a fan of minced garlic.
I want to finish that, my eyes.
Okay. Get that nice and toasty.
Chop.
Okay, excuse me, Zach. We have to actually move a lot faster, since people are going to fall asleep at home if we don't speed this up. Sorry, buddy. Okay.
Oh,
So,
She's
oh
right
snap.
there.
Okay. There we go. That goes into the pan. And nice and sauteed.
Look at that.
Oh yeah. So this is a very buttery, yummy, delicious dish. You just want to cook these till they're kind of limp and starting to brown a little, just so they soften up a little bit. And so the garlic is nice and toasty. So this is going to be part of our filling. So we're going to let that cook for a minute. We have a few big pieces in there that we don't really need. Excuse me, Zach.
Nope, not the one.
Yeah, I don't want that big piece. Okay, so. All right, Zach, you're in my way. Okay, excuse me. Okay, so then we're going to do 1 cup of creme fraiche. This is a cup right here. I'll just scoop that into a bowl. So delicious. It's like cream, basically.
Sounds like you were gonna make a toast when you did that. I had toast.
Cheers. Yep. Okay, so I don't need that. Okay, and then Veronica, do you want to cut up the ham for us? And we need to, actually, I'm just gonna chop up the stem a little bit. We have so many things we want to show you that some of this just needs to be done a little bit quickly. Chop, 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 chop. Okay. And I'm a pastry chef, so if anyone's out there judging my knife skills, that would be why. So, anyway, I do try. My dad taught me how to cook, mostly. My mom a little bit too, but mostly my dad. He loved to cook. So, you want to just add in the stems from your mushrooms and saute that with your shallots and the garlic till it's nice and delicious. Are you going to chop that ham for me, Zach?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm grabbing the knife.
Oh, can you pass me a napkin?
Napkin.
That's what I was
Towel.
trying to get earlier.
Oh, the towel.
Veronica.
Okay, so Zach is chopping the ham for us. You want to chop it in strips, and then you want to chop it the other way, and then you have it diced, which is basically in little squares. And so then we're gonna, there you go. Good job, bud. I got two little helpers, two sous chefs. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start putting these mushrooms on a tray, kind of a small tray. There we go.
Is that good,
And
bro?
these can just go in a toaster oven or basically any kind of oven. We're going to bake it for about 12 minutes on 400. Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you, Zach. Good job. Okay, so we're going to add in the ham to our creme fraiche. And then we're going to add in all that yummy stuff that's cooking over there. It smells so good. Right? Excuse me, Veronica. Okay. So you just want to mix those together, creme fraiche and a little ham. Oh yeah, get that nice and coated. And then, see how the garlic is kind of toasted and everything is soft and delicious. And that's going to kind of melt the creme fraiche a little bit too,
Yum.
which is what we want. So it's all good.
That smells so good.
All right. Okay, and I'm just gonna set this down
Yeah.
here. Okay. Thank you, Zach.
I'm an evil witch making my potions.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're
So we
welcome.
just kind of mix that all together, and you're gonna evenly divide the mixture. This is the filling into 4 mushroom caps. So divide this by 4. Okay. You just want to scoop that in there. A little in there, a little in there. Okay. Some of this ham got a little stuck together. There we go. And then there's also a vegetarian version of this recipe, which I'm going to post on my 3 Cups of Fun Facebook page for you, and should be posted on the screen there as well. So instead of ham, you can use the veggie Canadian bacon. My kid's father is a vegetarian, so we've been exposed to all different kinds of vegetarian products, let's just say, over the years.
There's some that one. Right there.
It's kind of a mess, but yeah, and so 2 slices per mushroom of the Canadian bacon is a great substitute for ham, and that would make this dish vegetarian. It's not vegan because it's got creme fraiche, and then we're going to put all kinds of cheese on it too.
Couldn't you like also
Stamp
do
that over.
other
There we
meats
go.
if you can't eat ham?
Okay.
Actually, wait. That one.
Okay. You're going to have one that's coming out of the toaster oven.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so anyway, so then the final touch is to put a slice of cheese on each mushroom. My son doesn't like cheese, so we're just going to do 3 with cheese and 1 without, okay? And then you want to bake this for about 10 to 12 minutes until the cheese is melted. And it's, oh my God, it smells so good in here because we already have the batch done. So guys, you want to try this? I probably should use a pad for that.
I'm a horse. Nay.
Okay. So these got a little.
So good. Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Okay. So you guys want to try these?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So Zach, this one's yours. It has no cheese on it. And I'm just gonna put that in there. Here you go, buddy. You want to try that? Okay.
You can have that one. I'll take that one.
Oh, you have one in mind? Okay. I'm gonna eat it later because I have so much to show you guys.
Okay. Well, still, I want that one.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right. So, let's see. I'm just gonna put this. Here it goes.
Or plate
That's
twinsies.
okay.
Oh my God, we plate too.
Okay. Well, we can just plate that last one. Oh no, this is for the tart shells. Okay. So moving right along. That is how you make stuffed portobello mushrooms. How are they? We had that for dinner last night.
Oh, they're hot.
Get that for 2 dinners in a row. Yummy?
It's even better than last night.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, practice makes perfect. So yeah, it's a good recipe, right? My own personal recipe. Yeah, okay. All right, so moving right along. We are gonna make the short dough for you guys. And so,
And lunch.
first,
Any meal of the day, just
Yeah,
all day, every
these
day.
are
you
really,
want to
really
take
good.
out your bowl that you're gonna use and weigh out some of your ingredients. So I have a food scale, which I can put here, if that makes it easier. Okay, and so I'm going to just turn that on, and you want to zero out your bowl. Okay. All right. Actually, I'm going to zero out this one first because I'm going to just go down the recipe as it's stated and do 500 grams of the bread flour to start us off. It's better to weigh your flour than to measure it because it's more precise, and grams are more precise than ounces. So, almost done here. Yep, 500. Okay, so I have 500 grams of bread flour.
Actually, 501.
Ooh.
Insane.
Bread flour has more gluten strength, so it's a little bit sturdier of a flour, better for the tart shells. Okay, and then let me zero out this bowl.
Well, that was fast.
Good too.
You guys are still eating?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. So we need powdered sugar. We're going to use 250 grams of powdered sugar. So you want to do the powdered sugar in your mixing bowl because you're going to cream that with the butter. So I said 250, right? Yeah, 250. Almost there. Okay, there we go. So 250 grams of powdered sugar. And then we've got 2 sticks plus 2 tablespoons of butter. So let me get out 2 sticks of butter. Over there. Okay, so what we're going to do with the butter, your butter should be very cold. It's very important. Otherwise, it's not going to turn out the same if your butter is all melted. Okay? So straight out of the fridge, nice and solid cold butter. And then we're going to chop it up into little cubes. And that will make mixing it a lot easier. Okay, so I need to clean our knife. There we go. Yep, it's okay. And we are going to chop this plus 2 tablespoons. Okay, so that's our 2 tablespoons right there. Okay. It's a really hot day, so things are a little stickier than normal. Oh my gosh. And under all these lights too. But what can you do? So we're going to chop these into little squares. And I'm actually a substitute teacher, so I know when Zach is doing things behind my back. And my mom was a teacher, and I think I inherited the eyes behind the back.
There's also shadows.
Yes, there are shadows. Spooky shadows.
Creeping at night.
Okay. All right. So we are almost there, chopping up a lot of butter here. Okay. So as you can see, this is a very rich dough. Okay. So we're going to cream this butter with the sugar. So just need this bowl. There we go. Okay. Now over here to the mixer. Start creaming these things together. Boom. Make sure don't turn it on high or you'll have powdered sugar everywhere. Yay! Okay, so we're gonna combine those. And then we just need 2 eggs. Just gonna give that another second. You can turn it up once it starts to combine and mix and so on. Okay. So I'm just going to stop it for a sec and do 2 eggs. Thank you, Zach.
You're welcome. I freshly laid it.
Okay.
Trust me.
So we're going to get that going.
Yep. Of course you did.
So the tarts that we're making for you today, it's basically, you want to cook the tart shells first, and I'm going to show you the technique for that. And then we're going to fill it with pastry cream, and I'm about to make that for you. And once the pastry cream is set in the fridge and cooled down, then you want to scoop it into the tart shells and top it with fruit, whatever fruit you want. Those are the fancy desserts that you'll see in like La Baguette or any of your favorite pastry shop. That might be mine. We don't go there hardly ever, right? Right. Almost every day we're there. So
I'm not.
yeah, and you'll see the results are amazing. So once you've added in the eggs and they're combined with the powdered sugar and butter, then you add your flour. Very slowly, I might add.
I'm predator.
Okay, so we're gonna multitask just a little bit, because I don't want to run out of time. And I'm going to get the milk going for the pastry cream. So for the pastry cream, we need 2.5 cups of milk. This is only 2 cups, so I'm going to do another half a cup. There we go. And don't forget, pinch of baking powder, not baking soda. Okay. Okay. There's the other half cup that we needed. So, Veronica, do you remember how to scoop out the vanilla bean seeds?
I think.
Okay.
I don't get it.
Just as a stand.
So, yeah, I know. I'm going to put you back to work. So, whoops. These are vanilla beans.
Yum.
They actually sell them at Costco from Madagascar. So I want you to go ahead and slice that open. And scoop out the seeds and put them in the milk. Okay? And then I'm going to continue making the short dough. This tart shell recipe also you can use to make cookies if you want. It's a sweet tart shell recipe, and they make really good cookies.
We should make
You can put jam on them, dip them in chocolate. We dip everything in chocolate.
Oh yeah, huh?
Okay,
Pretty much.
pretty much.
Zach, do you remember how to do this? Go inside.
All right,
No? Okay.
and then we're just going to add a teaspoon of vanilla.
Yeah?
No,
Yeah.
not long ago. Like 2 years.
Okay. We're just going to do 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Make sure that's locked. And that just gives it a little extra kick of flavor. Okay. All right.
Don't.
Okay, so that is done.
You want to help me with the scooping part?
Mom, should I juggle the eggs?
Okay. Do you want to start separating the eggs, Zach? That would
He
be
doesn't
great.
know how to do it.
What? Psh, I know how to do that.
Okay.
The yolks. and the
Yeah, I
whites?
go like.
Okay.
Boom.
Okay, I need the yolks in here,
Got it.
and then
And where should I put the other stuff?
the egg whites. Yeah, use this bowl. Dump the egg whites in here, so just crack it.
Egg whites here.
Egg whites here, egg yolks in here.
Got it.
All right. So,
Oh, okay.
things happen, you know. Okay,
where
so
to
we're
put
gonna
that.
scoop out
Hey.
the
girl.
vanilla bean. Everything okay?
Now I'm a weeping angel.
Okay.
Egg
So-
whites in here.
We are scooping out the vanilla pod here, and that needs to go into the pot. See all this? This is vanilla bean seeds.
white.
Okay.
Wow. He's like spoon.
Okay.
Mix it in.
Okay. You can actually put the whole pot in the milk.
It wasn't loud.
Okay, so that's all the vanilla. All right. So the tart dough is ready. And what I do is I wrap it in plastic and
That's what you're supposed
kind of
to do.
smush it down and put it in the fridge. It needs to chill for about 10 minutes. Or 20 minutes,
Okay,
rather.
you can do the
Sorry.
other 3.
And so,
Thank you.
You're welcome.
where's that time? Okay. Okay, and so here's the tart shell dough. Say that 10 times fast.
Tart shell dough, tart shell dough. I
We have a
messed
bunch
up.
of wise guys. Okay.
There's only 2, Mom.
Okay.
Where do I
So
put this?
watch out. Boom.
Trying to do
Boom.
it.
We're We're going to use the,
Harder.
didn't quite spread around, so we're going to, oh my God. Oops. Okay, so you want this to thaw out a little bit, otherwise it's going to be too hard to roll out.
Yucky.
You want to roll it out to 1/4 of an inch.
Scales.
Okay. And
We're going
then-
to whisk it anyway, so it doesn't matter if it's perfect.
Paid
I'm gonna
these
just
bills
cut
with those
this.
skills. I think this is going to be my third.
So we have a smaller piece to work with.
If not, we're going to have extra. Well, there you go, buddy.
Okay, so when you roll this out,
Wait, you weren't paying attention.
we have 2 minutes left.
I was.
Okay. When we roll this out, you want to lay it over your tart shells. And okay, I'm just going to do 2 because we're running out of time.
That's your third?
Yep.
You want to lay it over the tart shells and just kind of
Better
press
be
it in there.
positive.
30%
I have
sure.
more time. This would look a lot better. But. Okay, so
This-
basically you want to press them in, your tart shells. Oh my gosh.
Should I whisk it?
Okay, so guys, we're out of time.
Yeah. We're going to add sugar in there.
This is what they look like after they've been cooked. Basically, you just want to poke some holes in them, put some foil and bake them with beans, and then cook them for like 10 minutes. Okay.
So,
So-
for this,
What do I do with the whisk? Wow, whiskey.
So this is the pastry cream when it's all done. Guys, you want to try some tart shells?
sure.
You just scoop it into the already baked shells. Okay, I just want to thank our sponsors, the International Culinary Center and the Milk Pail Market. This show is made possible because of your generous sponsorship. Thank you, thank you. Special thanks to, of course, our viewers like you, and we'll see you next time.
We enjoyed showing you how to make these delicious stuffed portobello mushrooms and fresh fruit tarts. Please like our Facebook page, www.facebook.com/3cupsofFun, and feel free to post your comments and suggestions. Until next time, I'm your host, Veronica Bain with 3 Cups of Fun. Let's try it.